Joining us this morning, we have Philip Tulk, head of Asian conglomerates and gaming research at RBS, joining us on the program this morning. Philip, let's talk more about WYNN first off. How about that? It looks like Macau is holding up pretty well for WYNN, but there's still problems and a slowdown in Las Vegas.
Yeah, I mean, Macau was certainly better than Vegas for WYNN. What we took away from those results, though, was a sequential slowdown in Macau quarter on quarter. WYNN was actually down, impacted very much by Galaxy Macau's opening. This property, you'll see those impacts across all of the operators. Galaxy's had a tremendous third quarter.
Really? Considering it's a brand new casino, I mean, you don't really see that sort of performance with new players.
It started extremely well. We'll hear more from Galaxy today.
Yeah.
They're announcing their third quarter update today, but from all accounts, they've had a bang-up quarter, and we're likely going to see sequential declines from all of the other operators, maybe save Melco Crown.
Oh, that would be really interesting. Okay, but let's talk about WYNN Macau specific numbers. $209 million that they made in the quarter, coming in almost twice as much as they made last year at the same time. To some, those are pretty impressive numbers.
Yeah, and we've seen good growth year on year for all of the operators. I guess as analysts we are more concerned with where we go from here, and that's where the concern is for WYNN. WYNN has a capacity constrained property. They don't yet have a confirmed new property on Cotai. They'd obviously like to get one. So there's some question marks around WYNN right now.
Yeah, that's right. Steve Wynn himself says that he has the rights to build on the Cotai, once again, which is basically where the Venetian is, and I believe the Galaxy new property as well. When do you think he's actually going to get that signed and inked and finally start building?
Well, the typical period from agreeing a land premium, which is what WYNN has, to getting the property actually gazetted or approved by government is 3 months.
Right.
And so we should be hearing something pretty soon, but occasionally it takes longer, and Macau is Macau, and sometimes these things take a little longer than we expect.
Okay, so how does WYNN stack up against the likes of Las Vegas Sands, Stanley Ho and SGM, et cetera, et cetera?
Probably not that well, given that they don't have capacity on their property. They are facing constraints. They're a very good operator in terms of premium mass, in terms of VIP. VIP requires physical space. It requires tables. WYNN is probably more constrained than anyone, maybe save SJM at Grand Lisboa. So WYNN needs that Cotai property pretty
exactly.
badly.
They do pretty badly at this point. Look at WYNN Resorts down 5 1/3%. We might see the impact also on WYNN Macau later on today when Hong Kong opens up.
Yeah, I would expect the stock probably will come off of it today.
Yeah, and what's your call for WYNN Macau, the share price? Because it has been down so far this year.
It's actually fallen below our target. We do have a hold rating on the stock and a 2280 target, so there's about 15% upside in that. There are other stocks that we like more. Melco Crown is one we like. Sands China is one we like for capacity reasons. MGM on valuation grounds. And Galaxy because it's a pure growth story for 2 years.
Yeah, what about Melco and the talk of an IPO sometime soon here in Hong Kong?
That talk's been out there for some time. Nothing specific to add on that. Obviously, they would they could probably use some money to build Macau Studio City if indeed they get that property approved, because that's not even fully approved. It's at least the casino component isn't fully approved.
And okay, besides WYNN, I know you're not very bullish on WYNN, but have we seen the lows for most of these gaming shares for the year?
I'm not brave enough to say we've seen the lows. These stocks are now about 25 to 30% below their peaks. They've come off quite a ways. They're generally up on their lowest valuations. I don't think I'd be chasing all of them here, but again, the four we like, Galaxy, Melco, MGM, and Sands China are the four I'm very comfortable with at these levels.
All right, Phil, thanks for dropping by this Thursday morning. Philip Tulk of RBS.